Heyo, welcome back to another stream. I'm Arrquil. And today is day 229 of Animal Crossing for the GameCube. First day of March, we can finally get our final fish, which shouldn't be too hard to get. And from what I understand, we will get the golden fishing rod in the same day. This is going to be a chill stream. I mean, all of them are, but we're going to finally put our golden axe to use after that. I think we're going to start like renovating the town. We'll probably just take it like on a like an acre per acre basis. So we'll probably do like all the A acres, just go straight down the line. But I'm not really sure how we're going to do it yet. It might just be like we'll mess with each acre as needed sort of thing. Like, oh, this acre's really bad. Let's start with this first. There's way too many trees, you know. It's been like 6 days, I think, since we last streamed this. And obviously there's not going to really be too many differences in the past 6 days, especially considering I needed a break, other than the fact that all the snow is gone. I don't believe all the snow was gone quite yet last stream. But it was melting. We were starting to see some of the greenery on the trees. I think what happened was I took a day or two break. Oh, hey, a ladybug. I guess they come back in March. I took like a day or two break after getting Perfect Town, and then I came back and I was like, whoa, I'm blinded. The green, all the greenery on the screen is very bright after all the snow, which is weird because you think all the snow would be brighter, but whatever. I got a full inventory. I just need to take care of that first and foremost, and then I think we'll just go straight into fishing. I don't think we're gonna have too hard of a time getting our last fish. Our last fish is a loach, which I think I closed out of that tab. I did close out of that tab. But that is gonna be a the fuck? My ads are still running. That's weird. That's gonna be a like small fish all day. I don't think it's a rare fish. I think it's just like it's March through May, so I never had a chance to get it. Fish. I think all of this is good. Yes. Yeah, so I got a full inventory because yesterday was the final day of February. And fuck, Tom Nook does not accept anything at all on those final days. I did the raffle. The raffle went great. I got a Donkey Kong NES game, which I played and immediately remembered, oh yeah, I really like Donkey Kong Jr., but Donkey Kong, like, 1? Not that great at. I've beaten it on several occasions, but it's just like, I don't know, Donkey Kong Jr. is my jam, of the original Donkey Kong trilogy. Alright. Anything new up here? I don't know if what is this? Just a teacher's desk? I think I might have bought this. I don't know why I'm so... not obsessed. I don't know why I'm trying so hard to fill up the catalog. Some of this stuff I'm never going to use, I'm pretty sure. I think this would actually fit pretty well in either the cabin house or the house with the classic furniture is the main room. Oh, the ticket's gold for this month. Cool. I'll go ahead and get this anyway. I don't know if I have it or not in my catalog, but go ahead and do it for shits and giggles. Yeah, get rid of that. I guess I was gonna say I have no idea if we're going to log on to the other characters or log on as the other characters today, but I guess we'll have to. If we're gonna start tearing the town apart, I'll probably need to grab like flowers and shit, do some gardening. It's kind of weird that you can't get multiple gold axes like per characters. Cabin armchair? Oh shit, I think for once this gave me shit that I'm not gonna immediately sell. Oh, I gotta go back in anyway. Oh, this is weird. Okay, I can make this work. What's up, Razor? Perfect. And unless we have a hard time catching this fish, we shouldn't have to go see Tom Nook anymore today. Because I'll the fruit doesn't bundle in this game. I was going to say I'll probably just keep some bundles of fruit in case. I'm going to keep the cabin armchair. I think both of those... I don't think I have a cabin armchair yet. So that'll work out pretty well. Yeah, no, this acre actually is probably going to be the first one to get fixed up. I'm tired of running in between trees and running into a statue. Okay. I'll need to do something about those flowers today because I don't think... I think they'll probably get thrown into Lost and Found. Actually, I gotta be careful because I don't know if it happens when I save and quit. What's up, Emmy? Did that not go off? Your sub ran out? Well, it didn't work for me either. And when I did the text-to-speech before stream... Excuse me. When I did the text-to-speech before stream, it didn't work either. I've kind of got a new setup going on here. I mounted my monitor above my other monitor. And, like, my audio interface is actually going directly into my PC now, not a USB hub, because that was literally the only thing going to my USB hub. So I was like, well, I'll eliminate that from the setup. I don't need it, and I don't know if that's screwing with stuff. There's literally no reason for audio to not be working. I'm sorry for all the coughing. I don't know what's wrong with my throat this morning. So let's see. Send test alert. Still no. Streamlabs might be down. I mean, it's Twitch too, because you just saw it in the top right corner. I like webcam art. Yeah, I don't think I've had that on stream before. That's a Photoshop from years ago. The Photoshop from years ago during the Street Fighter V days. That's a 2021 Photoshop. I don't know what to do about this. It literally has no excuse to not be working. Is that why? Hold up. Zappy! That's stupid. Okay, so because I plugged... I don't know why that's like that. Because I plugged my audio interface directly into my PC and not a USB hub where it's been the past couple years, my PC detected it as like a brand new input, I guess. Maybe because it's going into a 3.0 port and not a 2.0. And on my computer, my output was set to the interface and not my speakers. That's weird though, because I could have my speakers off, and even if OBS is set to headphone input, it still should do the thing.
Emix Darling has returned to the pack. I back ye boy, here we go. Oh 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 oh.
Oh 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 oh. Thank you, Emmy, for the sub. Alright, we got all our selling out of the way. Now we can get... Excuse me. Now we can get our main objectives for the day started. I'll go drop my tickets off real quick. I got this from Red the other day, and I was like, ooh, I have not seen this before. This looks kind of rare. I know Emmy's never gonna use it, but I bought it just kind of for the catalog. What the fuck? Whatever, that works. I think at some point I'll just like make a lovely set in one of my female characters' houses. Actually, you know what? We should do that. Maybe today. I don't know if Lloyd still has... I know it's not Lloyd, but I think you might still have lovely lamp, lovely dresser, lovely bed. I still have some lovely stuff. I have practically all the lovely stuff in my catalog. Yeah, so we'll do that for one of the houses at some point. I don't know about today. Anyway, final fish time. It's going to be a small shadow in the river all day. So I don't think this is going to take too long to find, unless we're really unlucky. And that's going to be, just got to check. Yep, that's going to be our final fish, too. I was debating doing a lengthy Animal Crossing stream today. Because there's stuff we can do in New Leaf. Getting our last sea critter for Blathers. Even though it's already in my Critterpedia. And, like, going back to New Horizons, because I've kind of been wanting to do that lately. Okay. I don't know if this part still counts as the river, because it's coming from the pond. I guess it is a river. Oh, shit. Oh, is that it? I caught a loach. Wait a second, that means I did it. We did it. Caught every kind of fish. Cool. So that's that. Now, I don't know if I have to donate it. I don't think I have to donate it. But we're gonna donate it, because in theory that should be our final fish. We might get special text from Blathers. If we don't get special text from Blathers, I'm gonna be really concerned. Because that might mean I did the same thing here as I did in New Leaf, where I got it, I got something and never like donated it, and then I'm gonna have to figure out what the fuck I didn't donate it or donate. Whoops. Oh, I'm not gonna need to re-equip that. That's literally our last time we're ever gonna use that fishing rod. Cool. We can take a nice look at the aquarium. I don't even remember what the aquarium looks like in this game. Okay. I need an item. Loach. Ooh, indeed. Woohoo. A loach, I believe. Even run-of-the-mill common fish. Oh, he's gonna give us this generic text. Hoo-hoo, 1,000 whoos could this possibly mean? The fish collection, is it complete? Why, yes, it is. Good fishing, old sport. A complete fish collection is quite the accomplishment. My sincere congratulations. Keep up the right good work. As you might imagine, we're quite keen to complete our other collections as well. Yeah, one bug away. I think we're like 6... I think I counted this the other day. There's 4, yeah, 6 paintings away. Surprisingly pretty close. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the complete aquarium. Is it just 4 tanks? I think it's just 4 tanks. Okay, no, there's more. Cool. What is this music? I gotta turn this up. This is so... I really kind of thought the museum, like music, would have been a staple in the series. Is not. But I'm glad this did not continue throughout the series. This is... just the museum music in New Leaf and New Horizons is so good. It's so perfect. Cool. There's not really that many fish in the game. I think there's 40 fish and then 40 Bugs? Something like that. Cool. And we're still 3 months away now from the last bug. But thankfully, once June gets here, that's pretty much guaranteed. We've got that in the bag. It's just a firefly. Cool. Now, if, from what I understand, I made sure to look this up just to be sure, just so we wouldn't have to be like, well, we'll stream this tomorrow, just so we didn't have that kind of situation. If I save and quit, that's when we're gonna get our golden fishing rod. It's not gonna be in the mail on the following day or anything like that, if what I read is correct. So let's just go ahead and do that right now. I really hope... I'm going to go ahead and replace these. Because I feel like if I save and quit, they might get tossed into the lost and found. Not that they'll be gone forever or anything, but it's just going to be annoying to have to go and get. Yeah. Okay. Which means, unlike the golden axe, everybody in the village, like all 4 of the villagers, can get the golden tools, except for the golden axe. Which is weird. I guess you really don't want to give 4, like, siblings that would in theory be playing this game all at once unbreakable axes. Just absolutely rain chaos upon the village. But since it's not museum-based, it's actually, like, personal Critterpedia-based, everybody can get their own shit, aside from the axe. I mean, maybe there is a way for everybody to go get a golden axe. I don't remember if I logged on with another character and talked to the well that day. I think I might have said I was going to, but completely forgot. Here we go. Well now, young Jabes, I do believe I have something for you, oh yepper. It's a love letter. Oh, that poppin'. Oh, just take her easy. It's not a love letter. It's a golden rod. It's my golden rod. It's not a love letter. I do believe you've caught every single kind of fish, haven't you? Well, I'm here to congratulate you, Sprout. I want you to have my rod. Its current owner no longer has any need of it, in a manner of speaking. Tortimer killed a man for this thing. It's a very fine rod, yupper. Even the most unlucky of fishermen will find fishing easier with this feller. I don't dare say this too loudly, but you can't get this anywhere else. Get me? Take good care of it. I'm going to go sell it immediately. I enjoy a good evening fish, but I don't do it too often. Can't waste my youth a-fishing. I really hope if you accidentally, like, select a golden tool... Got the goldenrod. I got some fishing to do. That's a new jingle. Never heard that one. Haven't heard that one yet. I really hope that if you accidentally select a golden tool when selling, Tom Nook will be like, oh, no, I cannot accept that, you know. I hope you can't just accidentally. Considering this is like an N64 game, they probably, I don't know. There's a lot of thought that went into this game. Hopefully they stop you. Okay, so we can go sell our original fishing rod, along with the goldfish and the gyroids. Get that out of the way. So I'm curious now if the goldenrod is any different. Because in newer Animal Crossings, you get a longer reach with the rod. Which would make sense, because in this game, like, the base rod feels like it has no range whatsoever. Doesn't look like it. I guess the range isn't that bad. It can cross the you know, the lake, the river, from one side to the other. Yeah, I don't think that goes any further. Yeah, I don't see any difference. It's just purely aesthetic. Which is a shame. I wonder if they start, like, I wonder if Wild World is like the first game where they make it an actual upgrade and not just you know, like a statue situation in this game where it's just like, hey, it's pretty and shiny and it shows that you did the thing, you know. I never actually thought you'd catch all. Oh, they give you text. I never actually thought you'd catch all those different kinds of fish. Now, if you could only get that fishy smell out of your clothes. Oh, we gotta talk to the villagers now. I don't think in New Leaf or New Horizons they give you special text. This might just be a day exclusive thing. Like, the day that you do it is the only day you get the text. We gotta go around talking to people. Hey, James. You sleep okay? What? Okay, well, not everybody's gonna talk about it. I hate this. I don't get any kind of reward for this, for helping her through her stupid little Nintendo Power maze. Okay, left. Yeah. I mean, she's happy about it. That's something. Do I still have a perfect town? I still have a perfect town, though. I haven't been, like, pulling weeds. I haven't even been traveling through most of the acres. I've just been logging on for the shop and stuff like that lately. I love that stream just said psych to me. What happened? Boot you? I guess it was just one villager. Or maybe that's kind of rare text. Who knows? Sahara's coming to town. Just cut itself off and went to the main Twitch page? That's weird. Alright, Tangy. We'll talk to Tangy and Maple. No. I don't think we're gonna get any more unique text. I mean, it was cool that we got the one. It's a shame, what's her name again? Ursula. It's a shame Ursula is probably gonna be gone in a couple days because I haven't... Oh, Maple isn't around. Because I haven't kept playing and interacting with her and shit. What's up, Biff? Biff just reminded me it's only 10:30 in the morning. I've been up since 10 p.m. last night. I wonder what Jay is up to these days. Not talking to you, that's for sure. Okay. That was fucking fast. I didn't think I was gonna have a hard time getting it, but geez, that was fast. Alright. So a couple years ago for New Horizons, I did a stream where I just kind of like sat around, chilled, chatted, and I think I was putting down like pathways. So this is kind of gonna be what this stream is like, except it's with it's with deforestation. We're gonna cut down a lot of trees. We're gonna finally put this golden axe to good use. and kind of figure out what we're gonna do. Oddly enough, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has not quite hooked me yet. So, I was saving this for like when I was just kind of emotionally like numb from everything. Like what happened in Remake, but I guess we could slowly and steadily do this over a couple days. I don't really know where to start, so I guess probably the best thing to do would just be to start like a blank slate. Like get rid of everything on an acre, unless there's like trees or flowers that I'm absolutely certain that I like, and then figure out where to go from there. I would love, because this is something I do in like every Animal Crossing game, I would love to have a full orchard. It'd be kind of hard to do with bushes in the way and trees that randomly die. But I guess we'll just go through the A acres today. Because I know A3 is looking pretty, yeah, A3 and A2 are pretty, like, closed up. Same with 4 and 5, now that I think of it. And we could probably tackle the B acres, no problem as well. But it's just like the first 3 acres here, and even near Tom Nook's shop's pretty bad. That's kind of like where I went ham on at first. Because you notice like the E and F acres don't really have a whole lot, because I started at the top making sure there was like 14 trees or whatever. Once I got my perfect town status, I just didn't touch anything else. This is going to be really interesting considering I can't bundle the fruit. It's just all going to be sitting in my inventory. I think what I should do is put 5 of each fruit in my basement just as a safety precaution, because we still don't have all fruit. I still need a cherry. My villagers are the trolliest motherfuckers because they have given me multiple cherry. I've gotten like 2 cherry shirts as a reward for doing jobs. One of them was like just yesterday or 2 days ago. Still have not gotten another cherry. That's going to be the really hard part for completion. I had my cherry and I squandered it. I wasted it. Drop. I guess 3 is probably safe enough, right? It's not like I'll be getting rid of all the trees at once. But this is just a safety precaution. There's no way I'll be able to plant three fruit trees and then they all die on me. And those are just backups. Like, I'm not even going to go immediately sell these peaches. I'll use them to rebuild once we get to that point. I think I dig that tree there. Do I want the cedar tree there? Or do I want to... You know what, we're not going to see many cedar trees. I'm not going to go out of my way to buy the bags, because I haven't been buying the bags. So we'll probably have mostly fruit trees at this point onward. I'll leave some cedars here and there, but... I also don't remember if... I think I might just be New Leaf, where the cedar trees only grow on the northern part of your town. Like if you plant them on the southern half of your town, they just don't grow. Or maybe it's the other way around. Oh yeah, we're inevitably gonna get stung by bees at some point too. That's just gonna happen. think keeping the cedar trees right up next to the railroad tracks is not a bad idea. I wonder if I could pattern them. Maybe not here because of the bush. I probably should start buying bags, at least of the cedar trees or saplings. This is kind of weird here. I've got the cosmos going into the white tulips. We'll have to do something about them as well. 1 acre at a time, though. I know this is in the other acre, but take that down real quick. And I will have to get rid of some of these peaches. I do kind of miss, all of a sudden, just being able to pick up a fully grown tree, or dig up a fully grown tree like in New Horizons and just plop it down. That would make this a lot faster. And it would kind of take the guesswork out of, all right, I'm going to plant this sapling and hope it doesn't die tomorrow. We're also going to be pretty rich by the end of this, because of all the fruit we're going to sell. I mean, I've already got, like, I think 600... 600? Yeah, 600K in the bank. Alright, we're gonna plant a tree, and plant our first sapling and hope it doesn't die. Because I don't think any of my other villagers were buying up the saplings and storing them. I was only doing that with the flowers. I didn't think that far ahead, unfortunately. I was doing it in the winter for like the Christmas lights and stuff like that, but hopefully that doesn't die. Okay. Down here, what do I want to do? I kind of like how it's sectioned off slightly. I can't remember if I planted a tree here and it died. I think it did. I can also have trees touching now if I want them to be. I don't need to keep Perfect Town for any reason at all. This tree kind of is in the way with where Static's house is, so we'll go ahead and take it down and I guess try replanting it. I have a feeling the tile to the left was where this tree originally was, or where I tried to plant a different tree and it didn't work out, it died. Well, do I want to do... I should do all the fruits here. Right? 2 spaces in between. I have a feeling this was a tree that I planted because 1 space below died as well. It's really hard because it feels like in this game there's so many spaces that are just like death traps for your trees. We could try to space them closer together. Right? That's not too ugly, right? You know, kind of be like, I think I would like that better, actually. Let's put an apple, peach. We'll take this peach tree down and go find some pears. And then we'll need to find some oranges again. Oh, here's some pears. And there's some oranges. And that would be perfect because we can just keep putting the pansies in between. I think we will, yeah, we'll do pears. Have to get rid of you, unfortunately. And then oranges, and then we'll have to hope that a cherry can go in that last spot at the end. Actually, what we could do, because I think once you cut a tree down, because, yo, what did I read? I think it was when I was trying to figure out, like, perfect talent stuff. I think I read that if you cut a tree down, and I don't know why they mentioned this, but if you cut a tree down, it might have been for fruit, actually, or how to keep your trees from, your saplings from dying. I think they recommended maybe, like, if you get a fruit or something and it's the first time you've had that fruit, cut a tree down and then put the fruit where that, that fruit was, and it's guaranteed to not die. So we could kind of do that here. Plant an additional tree. We can do another apple. We'll have an apple tree at both ends. And when we get our cherry, as long as this tree survives, we can cut down the apple tree and put the cherry there. And I think that'll work out pretty well. I should get some pansies. I'm just gonna put all my eggs in one basket right now and hope that the trees survive to the next day. Oh my god. There's literally like, there we go. It's like there's no pansies here? Here, have a pair. Is there no yellow pansy? There we go. So purple, and then white? Or are we just doing in between? Yeah, no, that works. Kind of got a pattern going on. We could also just do 2 yellows, maybe? Or 2 whites? I think the whites would probably go better with the green pears and the what's next to it? Oranges? Yellow might just look a little out of place. Cool. And we just gotta hope those trees survive. I have a bad feeling at least 2 of them are gonna die. Area up here is looking mighty empty now. And actually, I might extend this more. Maybe? I don't know. Or have a little, like, entranceway here. Something like that. Yeah, walking between the trees to, well, make it a little more open, perhaps? I don't know. I have a feeling one of these is going to die. What did we have at the end? An orange? Or we had another apple tree, because it's going to be cherries. So we'll just put a peach right here. Put another cherry there, as long as the tree survives. We'll put another cherry there once we get our cherries. And then, fuck it, let's do a pear. That's going to be real nice if that lives. If all of those lives. It's going to be really hard to make things work out the way I want it to. That's part of the reason why I wasn't going to really worry about doing all this. for the first several months of playing the game, because I was like, well, a New Leaf and New Horizons, especially New Horizons, you have so much power over what you can do. In this game, it's like, it feels like they really just want you to let nature be nature and just have everything run free, run wild, do what it wants. I kind of would like to create pathways with the trees, since there's no shrubbery or anything in this game. It's gonna be hard to do. I think it's just a we're not doing this in one day sort of thing, which I already know, but it's sort of a if I don't know what I want to do with it quite yet, don't force it and just kind of let the inspiration come. I think that's kind of how it worked in New Horizons for me, and it ended up going really well, in my opinion. Because that town looks amazing. It's so crowded. It's not crowded, but there's so much stuff that the frame rate literally is just constantly dropping. But, well, in some areas it drops. But still. It definitely feels like the game devs did not intend for someone to have this much shit laying around. Honestly, I kind of dig the open area. It's very refreshing for right now. Maybe I'll figure out something at some point. I definitely should plant basic ass maple trees, so that once the holidays come back around, we'll have some trees that do have Christmas lights on them. I wonder if we can get a tree. I don't know. God dang it. Like 2 maple trees right there and there? Or is that going to be intrusive? It's probably going to be intrusive. So like you run in here. If all those trees grow, you run in there. It's weird. Oh my god, it's so weird. I didn't really care for the outdoor furniture. I really didn't like the outdoor furniture when they were showing it off in the OG for Animal Crossing New Horizons before the game came out. And now I just don't know what to do with myself out here, especially without the shrubberies and stuff. Or bamboo sprouts. Just like, how do I even decorate my outdoorsy areas now? It also doesn't help that there's like no flower breeding in this game, and there's not that many flowers. There's only 3 flower types, 3 colors of each, no like hybrids, no rare hybrids or anything like that. So that doesn't help. And they don't like breed, so I have to buy them every day. It's definitely makes it harder. I don't know, I think that might be it for that acre for now. Let's see, we got A2 here. We're gonna definitely get rid of these orange trees. I should... But we got our... You know what? It works out pretty well because we've got our basic orchard now, and if all those trees survive, we will have them to consistently harvest in case I accidentally get rid of too many fruit. Alright. I'm trying to keep an eye on ads from now on. Because, like, I never really... I wish I could just turn ads off completely, but I realized... I don't know why it took me this long to realize, but I was like, wait, I think I'm still getting, like, pre-roll ads. Like, as soon as someone opens up the stream, I think they immediately get hit with an ad because I'm not manually running ads. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta, like, keep an eye on that. Like, I hate when it happens to me. I don't want it to happen to anybody else. It's really fucking annoying that Twitch does that, but... Alright, right, so we were doing shit. That's the other problem with the ads, is it's gonna distract me. My memory's atrocious. I will immediately forget what I was doing and possibly not remember it. Alright, I'm tempted to keep those cedar trees here. They are, like, little... They're not, like, uniform and organized, but that's fine. Yeah, like, all these cedar trees, I think, are completely... I think I dig them. I don't necessarily want things to be completely uniform and neat and shit like I've got it in New Leaf and New Horizons. I do want it to feel kind of like how did I word it? When I stated that I really liked this game because it didn't feel like New Horizons and New Leaf, it didn't feel like a God simulator, which New Leaf isn't. It kind of felt like it was just like a whatever happens, happens sort of game. And I think that just kind of encapsulates the vibe. Just trees kind of everywhere doing their own thing. Like, we'll have our spots, like that orchard on the... I guess that's technically B2? Yeah, on B2, right? Yeah, B2 into A2. We'll have this little orchard that's kind of uniform, but I think in some areas I'm just gonna let the trees not be uniform. I dig these cedar trees here. I kind of wish there was like one more that could be added because the space here feels a little open. We could have the trees touching. I don't know if I'm gonna do that just because, like, I get really annoyed when I'm running around doing my daily routine and I get stuck. And it takes me a minute to figure it out, especially when it's, like, somewhere, like, right here where an acre begins. So, like, I run into the acre and I immediately, like, get stuck, so I have to go back to the other acre and keep making the screen scroll. Right, so that cedar tree can stay there. I think we'll add another cedar here, perhaps. I'm gonna have to make sure I keep logging on to get that. So all of this is good. Not too low or anything like that. This is gonna go, though. Oddly enough, this was probably the acre that bothered me the most. Maybe it's just because I had to deal with it every morning. Every day. As I logged on to get my weeds and shit. Also blocks the statues and shit. Yeah, just maneuvering through here to get to Tom Nook's also. I'm gonna be paranoid every time that I accidentally just sold my my golden gear. It's not a problem with the shovel. I can just regrow another one. All right. This area looks pretty good. Maybe I might actually get rid of this one tree. I guarantee you, if we go talk to the wishing well now, it's gonna be like, bro, you need to plant some fucking trees in these first 2 acres, or A2 and A1 and A2. Yeah, it's just this is gonna sound weird. It's nice to finally see the ground again after all the trees. And I mean, this isn't a one and done thing. Like, once I do this, it's not like that's gonna be it. I'm sure I'll reorganize and shit. I did that a lot in New Horizons. I did that a ton in New Leaf. Granted, I played New Leaf during my high school days when I could just play video games until 3 a.m. and then just play video games for 24 hours or some shit during the summers. Back when I had ample free time and I could just play video games all day. I can't do that anymore. I can't. Granted, in the past, like, several months, knock on wood, not to jinx it, I've gotten a lot better about my drive to actually, like, play shit. I mean, fuck, 2024 has been crazy for me, because I've actually beaten, like, RPGs and shit, and worked my way through, like, the entire original God of War trilogy. I think that those vitamins I got, like, back in November, they've been helping a lot for the past couple months. I think they've helped me with my drive and shit. Is A2 done? A2 is not done. We still got, or this is 3? A3. What do you want? You're, like, in the way. Oh, it's been 2 weeks since I've talked to you? Oops. Do you want me to do you a favor? No, I was trying to be nice. It's not that I dislike Bertha. It's just that I'm okay with her leaving if she wants to leave. This is perfect laundry weather. Have you done your laundry? Yes. I have a couple dozen shirts just chilling out in my dank-ass basement. They're clean. I'm sure they'll be fine. Also, I like how, you know, the snow just melted maybe a week ago, not even, and suddenly it's warm enough for laundry weather. I guess even in the Animal Crossing universe, they have issues with their climate. Oh, dude, that was a nice little detail. I kind of expected the tree to just kind of fall into the statue, as if the statue didn't exist. Oh, it went the other way, but it actually, like, landed on the statue. Like, I know it'll do that for houses, but, like... I don't know, that's just such a weird thing I noticed. Nice little detail. It actually has, like, collision detection with that. Because I know it'll fall right through villagers. It's not gonna land on their head. Alright, this area up here bothers me. I think maybe we'll just get rid of the 2 apple trees, and that'll be that. You know what I think I'm gonna do? With this top area, with the railroad track? I think we'll do, pine trees. Or, cedar trees, I think is what they're called. Like every other space that we can do. Maybe put some flowers in between. That's a lot of cedar trees, though. Although we got a bush, the back of a building here. Fruit trees. I don't know. I don't know if I want to commit to that. That's a lot to commit to. I wish I had a way to manipulate the money bags. I would definitely do a daily grind of getting gold trees if I had a way to manipulate them in certain areas. Like put them up by the railroad tracks instead of the cedar trees. Wait a second, are my... it doing like 3-minute ads every couple minutes? Hold on, I gotta check this real quick. I want to make sure it's not doing some dank shit. This is why I didn't mess around with ads all that much, because it was annoying. It was confusing. It's doing it every 6.5 minutes? That's obnoxious. Here we go. Or no, that's 6.5 minutes of ads per hour. What? See, Twitch does not make this easy. Okay, so if I set it to this, what was it set at? It was 6.5 minutes? So it's set 3-minute ad break every 27.5 minutes. Oh, we can set it to 2-minute ad break every 60 minutes. Save changes. Does that mean I don't have to do it? I thought I needed to manually. It says pre-rolls off for 49 minutes. I'll check back later. Sorry, I stepped away a bit ago. Oh, you're all good, dude. We're doing bullshit, so we're doing bullshit, so don't worry. We're reorganizing all of our trees. Not reorganizing, tearing down, because we can't do that shit in this game. We finally see our statues again, and now it's looking too bare. It is looking too bare. Now I kind of want to put a tree here. We just put an apple tree right back up. Let's do it. The maple tree right next to the cedar tree bothers me. I think we will commit to the whole cedar tree business up here. Every other one, so one would go behind the apple tree. We wouldn't be able to get one after that because this is the bushes. Probably go one right here and here. We could just tear down these cedar trees and then move them back. This is like 3 weeks worth of buying cedar trees, though. Cut this down, yeah. Although I kind of like the fruit tree behind the dump, because it makes the dump, it kind of livens up the dump a little bit. Because this area is just an eyesore. I guess just where the flowers are. Yeah. So what do we got? Peaches? So what if we do... Tear this down. I completely, like, just got so sidetracked. I just immediately left that acre I was working on. Bonk. Yeah, right there would be a peach tree. Or some peaches. Are there no peaches nearby? I'm gonna have to go scouring for peaches? Holy shit. Oh, there's a weed. I'm still like somewhat in perfect town grind mode. Immediately like I'm like hyper obsessing over weeds. Where the fuck did I put my peaches? Here we go. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this area yet. I know there's way too many trees. Probably just put trees on the left and right sides. I know the wishing well. I know Farley is like freaking out, dude, over what I'm doing. There's like 5 trees per acre. But it's what I want, man. There's plenty of flowers to counteract the lack of trees. It's okay. And we could plant some pansies in between. Excuse me, liven it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what can we do? Can we just keep the pattern going? It's like purple. So we need 2 purples and 2 whites. I think I'd have to log onto my other character's account to get that. So I don't think I have any laying around here at this point. No, there's a yellow. I don't need a yellow. I don't know why. I've noticed the pansy bags are like so much harder to get. They're like rarer. Oh, there's a white pansy. Because if I at least put 1 down, it should help me remember what kind of pattern I'm doing when I change characters in like 20 minutes or whatever. I should probably go back to Tom Nook's at some point today and start buying lovely furniture. I think that's what we'll do to one of my female characters' houses. Give them lovely furniture set. So should I alternate it? Checkerboard pattern? Where I do the white above the purple? Or should I just pair it up with the white? I don't know which way I would like it. Because we got like the alternating pattern here. It's kind of like checkerboarding. We do it up here as well. Should we checkerboard up here as well or keep it like consistent? So like white, white, purple, 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 purple. Oddly enough, I think I would like the consistency more, even if it's not checkered boarding. I would have loved to have had some like fancy rare flowers up there, like carnations or Jacob's ladders, but not gonna have them for a while. I actually looked it up the other day. We only get 2 new flower types in the next game, and it's just roses and Jacob ladders. Because I was watching a video that said for some reason their information was incorrect, but they said the roses were in this game, and I looked it up and like, you know, Animal Crossing Wiki and Nookopedia both stated that there's just the 3 flower types in this game and that roses are introduced in Wild World. So, it made me paranoid. Alright. So, I know this is a different acre, but you can kind of see it on A3, whatever it is. Get rid of this tree. It's kind of in the way. This is, yeah, A3. All right, back to A4. Or we haven't even started A4 yet. What did I get, by the way? An asteroid? Asteroid fell out of the tree? Oh, man. It's already, like, hard enough getting these presents. It's gonna be even harder now without the, without trees everywhere. I'll follow it just in case. I mean, there's still plenty of trees down here, although it's going to go down an entire freaking acre, isn't it? Okay, I was going to say, did it just go over that tree? What the? Okay. You can't plant flowers there or put anything down there, but a present can certainly fall there. Odd clock. That's an item I haven't seen before in this game. Actually, when I read that, I immediately thought of the owl clock from New Leaf. That is an odd clock. What the fuck? It's a very odd clock. How does this even work? It's 11:17. Why is it pointing like just between? Like it's almost noon. No, not the hamster. Whatever. It'll be a selling item. It'll be selling material. Okay. I think we got a decent foundation, decent idea of what I want to do in this general area. I really want that cherry. That's all I want from this game at this point. The firefly we're gonna get. The 6 paintings is really just a matter of luck. Making sure I check Tom Nook's store and read constantly and digging up any items the villagers bury. I could also do tasks to get paintings and the cherry. But I just think the cherry is going to be the hardest for some reason. I feel like the game has registered that I've gotten my cherry, so I do not need another one. Even though that's not how that works, because the villagers have given me, you know, fruit I already have multiple times. So how do we want to do this? I kind of like the row of trees here. I think I had the problem, though. Yeah, I think that's why that cedar tree is here, because where this yellow cosmos is, that is where I tried to bury a cedar sapling before, and it died. I would love to keep that pattern going. But I can't. But I do like the trees leading up. We could try to put another apple tree here, maybe. And then another cedar could go here, I guess. But I mean, it's just not going to look the best because I can't bury anything right here without it dying. And then we'll have the cedars on the top row. I'm gonna need so many cedar trees. I feel like I only want the cedar stuff on the A acres here. Did I get that apple that's back here? Okay, I did. I feel like I only want the cedar trees on this A acre, so it's just gonna be a grind for a little bit to get them. I just need to remember to grab them. And then we should be good. I don't think I'm gonna really want them on the other acres. Do I even want to keep this cedar here is the question. I guess we'll keep it for now. I hope this one doesn't die. The apple tree. All right. I want the underside of this kind of kept clear. I'm not constantly bumping into shit trying to get to the store. That's the asteroid, auto clock, so that's stuff we can sell. Might as well just go ahead and do that now. I should probably remember to get the maple trees this time around. Just kind of keep them around just in case. Cool. So... I'm not really sure about this acre. Because I definitely don't want the trees like in front of the houses or in between here. So up here would make sense. I don't want it to be a plain old acre either. I also forgot to buy the saplings. We could bring the trees down enough that they're not like peeking up over this acre. Maybe. I also don't know if I probably wouldn't mind if they were like right about here consistently. Maybe? I feel like, no, I feel like if they were there, I would still bump into it. They'd be in the way trying to get here when I first boot up the game. Like right here. Man, I literally just got rid of a tree. Well... Do you have any pears? I don't have any fruit right now. Hold on, let's get some pears. Let's do it like another fruit tree line. A little mini orchard. Where the heck did that other pear go? Where the heck did that other pear go? Did it disappear? Okay, there we go. I feel like fruit don't disappear as often in this game. They will make bigger leaps to actually get to solid ground in this game than they are willing to in others. Or able to, I should say. It's like right here, perhaps? I don't want them to be like blocking the statues either. Because I would do one here, but I think it might not... It might kind of make the statue not as visible. Do a tree line, I guess. Hope nothing dies. So we got 3 pear trees. So what should we do next? Oranges? I'm feeling oranges. There's some apples. Okay, right, oranges. And then we'll do apples after that. I think we can stretch it out a little bit. Actually, we should make an opening to get down here. Like a nice, yeah, walkway here. Just have to be careful. Hopefully it works out perfectly. So let's see. God damn it. It kind of works out pretty well. It's gonna be a pretty large and maybe awkward gap. Right here. Actually, we can kind of make this work out because of the corner trick. Plant trees like right here. Actually, that might look awkward, actually. God damn it. Yeah, it's just gonna have to look awkward with that one tree, I think. Might not even notice it with these two trees here, kind of taking up space or whatever. Whatever the fuck. Nice little walkway. I'd say that works until, you know, until the next day when my trees are dead. I feel like it's a lot more effort to make a pretty town in this game than it is in any other. I think it's kind of samey as New Leaf. I think it's just, and I was saying this earlier when you weren't, I think you had stepped away. I think it's just that New Horizons has spoiled us, where it's just so easy to redesign your like island. You don't have to like wait a couple days if you want, you know, if you already have trees everywhere, you can just eat some turnips or some fruit and just pick up those whole trees and plant them wherever. I also don't think trees die in New Leaf in random spots. Like, if you plant it right up next to a house or a building or something, yeah, or a cliff, yeah, of course it's gonna die. Or, not New Leaf, New Horizons. Yeah, like, but in New Leaf, I think, I do remember trees will just die in random spots. Maybe not as commonly as this game. And in New Leaf, there's, like, the whole, if you plant a cedar tree on the south half of your island, it can't survive, it has to be in the north half, or maybe it's the other way around, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I completely understand what you're saying as well. Alright, so let's do orange. Orange. Just do the two oranges there. And maybe right here we'll do apple. And I might tear down some of these trees when and if I get a nice supply of cherries. And replace them with cherries, because I feel like once I get done designing this town, I'm still not going to have cherries. So when I do get cherries, it's just going to be those two spots I left in the orchard. And that's it, you know? So I'll start tearing some stuff down to make it work out, make it make sense. I also like how we've kind of deviated from the A acres and we're now just doing B4. So let's see, we've got apples, oranges, pears. So let's get some peaches. We'll do 2 peaches here, perhaps, and then wish I had another apple. Well, you know what? This tree's got to come down anyway. But yeah, I don't think you were here earlier, Emmy. I was thinking about doing a nice chunky Animal Crossing stream today, where we get the last fish in this game and then go to New Leaf and get the last deep sea diving creature. Even though I already have it in the Critterpedia, I just don't... Blathers just doesn't have it yet. And then go to New Horizons for the first time in 15 months. Because you know, Rebirth. I put 5.5 hours into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth today. It's just not hitting quite yet. It's just not hitting quite yet. In the 5.5 hours I've played, there's not been a whole lot of story. And maybe I just feel that way because that was my third time playing through the Nibelheim section because of playing through the demo twice. And the Zack section at the beginning is very short. Other than that, you like spend some time in Calm. You get forced out of there basically, and then you have the open world. Like there hasn't been a whole lot of story yet, and I think that was what really like drove me in Remake and 7 Remake was it was linear, and because it was linear, you were constantly getting cutscenes and story and stuff like that. And that's what drove me to do like 4 10-hour sessions, like 4 8 to 10-hour sections, 6 to 10 hour, whatever it was. In this game, it's not. I already knew there was going to be open world elements, but it's yeah, I was hoping there would be more story. Give more time and you'll fall into it. Oh, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy it so far. But I think just the lack of story, consistent story after playing Remake, you know, not even a month ago, just kind of like it took me by surprise, that's all. It's good, it's great. It's just, you know, I'm not sure if an open world game is what I really want right now. I've just been, for some odd reason, I've just been wanting to play Animal Crossing. That's about it. I've really been looking around on eBay, thinking about getting a copy of Wild World and starting that now, but I'm also like, I don't really want that to distract me from GameCube Animal Crossing. So what did we put here? Fuck, I was talking too much. Was it an apple? I think it was an apple. And we can do like pears after this. Have any pear trees around here? Yes, I do. I don't think these are gonna go anywhere. I'll just take the fruit from them. Oh, I for some reason thought there was pears on that. Okay. Although I hope these aren't too close to the border that they're obscuring my vision in any way. I mean, only time can tell. I think they'll be fine. I think right around here it's gonna feel a little cramped. I think that's only because I haven't torn these trees down yet. Cut these trees down yet. I'll get back in the store and watch some crime stuff. Yeah, you're all good, dude. This isn't... I know this isn't gonna be the most interesting thing to watch anyway. It's just kind of a chill stream. Where do I want to stop this? Do I want to open up any paths? I guess right here would have been a good spot to do so, I think. If I wanted to get to B5. Oh, wait, no, this is B5. Right, I forgot Mallory. I don't know why I thought Mallory's house was on B4, or where her house used to be. Also, now these flowers look kind of out of place. That's kind of the thing. I want to put flowers next to villagers' houses, but I can't, like... Because I think there's a house next to Dizzy's house. Yeah, that's got flowers by him, too. From where a house used to be. Yeah, no. I kind of wish Mallory didn't move out now. It kind of makes it harder to figure out what I should freaking do here. Once again, just completely getting sidetracked from the A acres. I think the goal is the A and B acres, though, so... Oops. Also, I don't even remember what I was planning up here anymore. It was... So apple, 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 pear, pear, pear. Okay. Actually, this could work. I think I see how this could work out. Oops. No. No. Gonna do another one of these janky. Is that how we did it back here? It's got more space to it. God damn it. I always forget that if you go 1 acre over, it gets rid of your holes. Maybe try to match it up with these trees. Okay, so it'll work out. So what I want... We have apples, pears, so we can do oranges. Or peaches. We'll just do an orange since we got one here. Orange, and then start with the peaches. Yeah. Now, these trees are gonna stay. These trees got put here when I was originally, like... You know, trying to make this uniform and shit. Actually, I have to have the shovel on me. Okay. Another one. Do I have space? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep that tree, though. I just gotta remember those empty spots up there, or spot, I think it's just one spot, is for oranges. Well, I think since this is just a vacant house now, we can have the little pathway here. The row of trees just end here. I guess we'll get rid of these flowers. Like, it's kind of hard. There's no way to tell where a new villager is going to park their house. And there's no way to really keep all of my villagers. It seems like every week someone is going to move, even if it's not the newest one. So, I mean, planting flowers next to the villagers' houses that have been here a while and seem to be sticking around, like Tank, Groucho, you know, Pearl, Tangy Maple. That's a safe thing to do. But everywhere else, not so much. Like here and here. Like, never know if a villager is just gonna move in or whatever. Should we square this off? Should we do a ton of trees? That could be fun. Just inputting a shitload of trees. Kind of squaring this off, just making this a giant area of trees. That could be fun. I think I dig that. Or I could make a giant flower bed. Which also sounds fun, because I haven't quite done that yet. I haven't made any giant flower beds. I've just made, like, rows of flowers. Let's get that last orange before I forget. Shit. I also gotta remember what... I'm doing so many things at once and I cannot remember shit. I also gotta remember what fruits I have and have not put in the basement. I think it was peaches and oranges? So we got some apples. So it should be apples and pears. Did I just notice for the first time I've got a fish wind thing on my roof? Why is it just my roof? Wait, why don't the other villagers have it? Is it because I'm like the main hoss? Is this for the first villager only? I'm so unnecessarily confused. Okay, oranges, peaches. So we'll do apples and pears. And you know what? While we're here, well, not while we're here, but at some point during the stream, I need to remember. I'll just go ahead and Google it right now. I'll look the search results up after. I'm gonna go ahead and run an ad real quick before I forget. We still have 30 minutes, but so right, we're gonna Google how to get fruit from villagers, Animal Crossing GameCube. Yeah, there's a couple things that show up immediately. We'll look at that after. Because I'm at the point where I'm like, well, I'm just going to use the internet to figure out how to manipulate the villagers into giving me the fruit. This is orange up here. I did not plant a whole lot of pear trees initially, did I? I think once we get the A acre done, I might split off into another villager, my fourth villager, Jamie, and start flowering a little bit. Well, not once we get done with A acre. B, all the A acres and B5. Because I think I am going to turn this into a garden of sorts. I could square off from here. I can put... Yeah, I can put trees next to rocks, too. And I don't go for the money rock anymore. So it's not like this is going to screw me up. I can just plant around the rock, too. Okay. Alright, so the basic outline is done. It works out really well, too. I'm sure we'll do, like, a giant area of trees at some point, kind of squared off. Let's go put those pears away. Just going to keep 3 of each fruit for now, just to be safe. Let's go ahead and sell. Let's see if I can actually remember to get those saplings at this time. I feel like by the time I sell, I immediately forget. Happened the past couple times. Okay. Mainly doing the basic saplings for Christmas time, because they'll get the Christmas lights and such. Okay. I'm not going to use them right now. I think I'll just stock up on them. So, let's do the acre, because by the time we cut down a lot of the trees here, we'll have fruit. We won't have to go scavenging, although it's going to be a lot of apple trees. Toss down these saplings. I think that's the first time I've seen that icon, the baggy icon. I didn't even know that was in this game. I actually have a really fun idea, something I've never done before for the gardening. I always keep flowers by type, but I've never done like a color. Like, I've never organized by color. So maybe I could do some kind of like dank ass rainbow with the limited amount of colors I have. I guess there's a good amount of colors, but it's not like every flower has, because there's not like multiple flowers that have pink, blue, or purple. But I could try that to do colors. I think that could be fun and unique. I've never done it before, I don't think, but I've always wanted to. I've done like all of one color for like one flower type. But I don't know, I've always been weird, and I still kind of am. Like, even just the thought of that, I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, but I want to try it. But I've always been like weird. It's like two different breeds of flowers touching is invokes the same like sense of disgust within me that some people get when their peas touch their mashed potatoes. Okay, we got so many fucking apples. Alright, let's see if I can remember what I did down here. So we got oranges for the last two. I think these three are peaches, right? Or were they pears? Then we had apples into oranges. Or no, that was into pears. This was into orange. Fuck, dude. So this was an apple. I think these three are apples. Pear. Pear. Two oranges. Peaches. So what we could do... The apples end here. We could square it off. Starting off with apples, because we've got plenty of them. I'm excited for this, but I keep forgetting, and I keep reminding myself every now and then that I'm gonna log on tomorrow and it's gonna be devastating, because it's not gonna work out, because so many trees are just gonna be dead. How far should we square off at, though? Oh, right there. That kind of matches up. And then we'll just flower all the way through, I guess. Big ass garden. I really hope we don't have too many. I hope I get lucky and we don't have too many dead trees. Because I do like how this is working, and this is going to be a lot of work for it just to kind of, like, get ruined by, like, 2 dead trees in a row. Alright. So we had 3 apples. Perfectly round that shit off. Cool. So now we can actually... Is A4 done? Because now we can actually continue. A4 is pretty done. I think I said we can tear this cedar down because we're gonna put another 1 space above it once we get it. We'll keep the cedar trees going on the top row. I could bring these fruit trees up. I think these are fruit trees, right? Have I harvested the fruit off of these? You know what? I'll worry about it in about 4 days once these trees are fully grown. Because if there's any trees here that are missing fruit, I will turn them into fruit trees. I'm not sure if they're just maple trees or if I've already harvested fruit. Memory's terrible if I have not stated that enough. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and tear down trees. I'm surprised I've not gotten stung by bees yet. Just kind of make way for these cedar trees to kind of take over. I know that was a peach tree. Was this one? I don't remember taking anything off of this one. We're gonna make this a peach tree though, and just kind of have a line of peach trees, aside from the 2 trees that didn't fully grow, but I still want them there because it looks better to have them there than nothing at all. These 2, just because of the where that that sign got put, reserving space for buildings. If it was just 1 space to the left, we would have been fine. I think if I put a tree here, it'll die. Or 1 more down. I don't think I can put a tree... Yeah, I think we learned that pretty early on with the, trying to get the golden shovel. You can't put something right next to the body of water, to the pond. It will die. Put it next to, like, cliffs and or maybe not cliffs, but buildings, rocks, and the fencing here, and you're fine. But I think that was, like, an exception to the rule, the ponds. So... 1 more apple tree. So aside from some trees potentially not being fruit trees and just being basic-ass maple trees, I think we're in pretty good shape. I think the A acres are basically done. Obviously need to add some trees here and there, mainly cedar trees, and like I just said, fruit trees, if those are just maple trees and not fruit trees. But there's gonna be a time thing. This is definitely not, and this is definitely not a we can do this in 1 day sort of thing. I mean, I guess if you time travel, you could, but it's never, in no game has this stuff ever been a 1 day thing. It's really just a slow burn sort of thing, and that's kind of what makes the games enjoyable. It brings back, and I think that's why I like doing this, it brings back that excitement of the first, like, couple weeks of playing Animal Crossing, a new Animal Crossing game or a new file. It brings that excitement of when you wake up, it's like, oh man, I can't wait to get on to Animal Crossing, there's new stuff today that I can do. Because, like, once you get pretty far in, and especially when you're at the point I'm at, where it's like, a lot of stuff in the game is done. Your debt's paid, you have all of the fossils, all of all of the fish, you're only one bug away and just waiting a couple months. You know, you don't really need money, so there's no point to go after the money rock. When you have stuff like that, it's kind of hard. You don't really get that excitement to get on anymore. So that's kind of what like the whole redesign does for me, aside from just making the village neater and better looking. That's just personal thing though. Like we're technically not done. I guess we're technically done with B5 now. Holy shit, another hour is going by? Like these trees are here. I'm just gonna ignore them for now. I'm ready to go to my other character. I've only found one fossil today. Plenty of gyroids. I guess I haven't really run through the village quite yet. Everybody's talking about Sahara. I had Ursula get all excited for me for catching all the fish, man. I was really thinking everybody was gonna have unique text and shit. That's okay. That is what it is. Take a brief run around real quick. Kind of looking for any dig spots, any fossils. I have a lot of stationery already pre-made for the museum that I would like to try to get rid of. By, you know, putting fossils into them and shipping them off. I don't, like, you know, I feel like I've already run through most of the village. I didn't do a good survey, a good sweep of the bottom acres. But I think I was more concerned about the fishing. I probably just overlooked them. Then again, I think you only get 4 to 5 fossils a day. So that's already like half of them. You know what, fuck those holes. Let's see what the thing has to say now. It's definitely not perfect anymore, I can guarantee that. Yeah. Orly's gonna come out of the well and beat my ass in my sleep. Oh, hey! It's so nice that he just wakes up most of the time on the first talk. That complete drastic difference from New Horizons. And even New Leaf. Let's see, anything new? Because I think last time I got a new souvenir, I thought we were done. I guess they truly are random. You can get repeats and everything. Stone coin. That is definitely something new. There's still mole crickets out? I swear I just heard one. That's crazy. I'll see. I think all we're gonna get is 2 fossils today. Yeah. Oh, hey, Maple. I will take 1 job. No? Alright, I will take no jobs. No jobs for me today. Oh, we can, you know what? That's fine that we didn't, get fossils and shit. We can send a mass amount of letters once we figure out how to manipulate it. We'll come back to this character after we go through everybody else. But right now, I kind of want to jump on the last character, the character that has all the flowers right now, and just go ahead and do a little bit of gardening. Right, Chief. Nintendo. Alright, so we're gonna be Jamie. I don't think we really have any reason to check out Jay's house. Or jump on as Jay's character. So I think we'll just skip him. We really just need to do the two Jamies. We might save the lovely stuff for another time. I might do that on my own time and when we stream this game next time in like a month. Because I think all of our events aren't until April now. Yeah, April 1st would be the next one after this. So March 1st, April 1st. Because we got the sporting event. Or the sports fair, but I'm just going to save that. Unless anything else comes up, this is literally going to be the last stream until April Fool's Day. Then we'll have the Cherry Festival. Nature Day. Exciting stuff. Alright. There's a gift. I guarantee you that's something I sent. Tom Nook. From home. I got this on sale. You know how your mom loves to hunt the wild bargain. Anyway, it didn't look good on me. Okay, so it's clothing. You know what? This character could probably use some different clothing. That doesn't look bad. Isn't this the costume she had for the longest time before I switched it? You know what? We can go shopping for her. You know what? Let's just go shopping for her real quick. See if there's any decent shirts. She had like a decent outfit, and then I was like, you know what? She's had this like ever since I created her. Let's change it. And then I changed it. It wasn't all that great. I think it might have actually been this outfit. Future shirt. I don't think it was this shirt, but it actually works really well with the color of her hair, actually. We'll do it. Oh, right, you get raffle tickets for clothing. So let's put this on. Sell the other stuff. Cool. That worked out really well. Just had the perfect shirt in stock. All right. I'll drop this ticket off for myself. I like how I call all my characters by their own respective name except for James and just call him myself. I mean, he is like the player one anyway, so. Alright, so we want to focus on pansies. I think I needed 1 white, 2 purple over above the dump. What did I need over here? Wasn't there something I needed over here? Oh, it was where the orchard was. Right? Maybe not. I can put another... I could put like a yellow tulip here. Just to kind of make it... You know what? We'll hold off on that tulip. I don't even know how that's going to go, to be completely honest. I thought there was something else I needed over here, but... I guess I was mistaken. You know, it would be kind of nice if I filled up this area, at least the area around the statues with flowers. Kind of make a little like half rectangle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 spaces. This one might have more. I don't know how that's gonna, I don't know how that'll look. Maybe we should just leave it as is. Yeah, let's leave it as is. We don't want it looking too cluttered up here. I have no idea. I thought there was more flowers that I wanted to put down. I guess not. So it's just literally that, and then we'll worry about the color, the rainbow. I actually have to. I kind of should probably look up. I don't know, just a reference image. Because I kind of want to put colors next to other colors that actually make sense. Let me run out real quick and get that armchair. Oh, we already have one. You know what? We'll put another one down right here. There's not a whole lot of furniture in here. Oh, wait. Oh, cabin armchair. This is ranch, I think? I've completely forgot. Yeah, this is ranch. Is that a cabin bed that I have? Have I screwed up? That's a cabin bed. No, that's a ranch bed. Okay, the design is pretty dang close, though. It's just the wood is different. Whatever. I don't think I had this in my catalog anyway, so... We're just going to toss this down here for the time being. So let's see. White pansy. We need 2 purples. And I know I've got plenty of purples. Actually, purples are kind of the hard ones to get. So that's going to be the hard part of the rainbow. We might actually leave purples out. Because we're already going to have pinks and blues that are restricted to Cosmos that are going to be kind of hard to figure out. We could just leave a strip for purples and deal with that later, because I already have... Is this all the purples I have? Because I was already making... putting purples around my player 1 house that I didn't get to finish and didn't do... because I didn't want to risk losing Perfect Town by putting flowers down, even though I was pretty certain it wouldn't. Yikes, that is all the purples I have. Motherfucker. Sit the hell down and shut up. I don't even remember what was in there. I mean, there's probably no point in putting it back in now. 2 white pansies, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I might prioritize finishing the house off now, just because it's kind of hard to see what's going on back there since I can't turn the camera. I would have to get a villager back there and talk to him to see pretty well. Actually, I might push Static back there. Come on, Static. I've never done this before, but I only noticed it. Oh, fuck. Stop touching me, you're freaking me out. He's angry. I've never done this before, but I just noticed it the other day. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, you motherfucker! I think he's really mad. Can't tell. Okay, at least it didn't go up. Okay, yeah, I think it worked out perfectly. Unfortunately, we're going to use all of our purples right here to do this. So the area above the dump is going to be unfinished for the time being, but at least we can finish this off so I don't have to worry about the shenanigans going on behind my house. And I think that finishes up all the houses. So we've got red tulips, white pansies, white tulips. Cool. It's kind of weird that they chose purple pansies over reds, considering purples are a hybrid in the newer games. And reds are like the standard ones. It's weird that they just didn't do red, white, and yellow for all of the flowers. Because actually for all three breeds in newer games, that is the standard. Right? Yeah. Alright. Well, we can finish up the whites, but there's just going to be empty spots here for the purples for the time being. Now I pull up a little rainbow reference. Rainbow. Alright, so rainbow. It's purple, 2 different shades of blue, green, yellow, like an orange, and then a red. So we will keep the furthest most row open for purple. Then we'll do blue. There's no fucking green. So I guess it'll be blue, then yellow. It's gonna be hard to do. Where would white be in this? Because there's no white in the rainbow. Where would white fit in the best? Maybe just don't include white at all. Yeah, I think not including white would be the best thing to do. Let's see. We want to grab. We want to grab the blue cosmos. And then I guess it would be pink and then red. So purple, blue, yellow, pink, red. Sounds like that's how it's gonna go down. It's blue. Not a whole lot of blues here. I feel like blues are usually one of the more common flowers that I get. Oddly enough. Not this time. So, I think tulips are at the top? Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and straight up pick this up. Put it back down. Throw the pinks in there. I think this is probably the fastest way to go about that. And do the same here. Pink. Take the blue out. I don't know how many we're gonna need. I did not count the tiles. That's empty. Cool. So I have these sectioned off if I haven't mentioned it. These are all like pansies. This back row is tulips, and then we got cosmos over here. Despite it being 3 items per tile, I still find myself running out of room really fast. Alright, so we have 8 blues. That's definitely going to be more than enough. Definitely should be more than enough. How many tiles is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. So next up we've got... Fuck! Oh, fuck. That was supposed to be saved for purple. I was gonna say I could move the trees over one space. Yeah, let's do that. Because these are just peaches, and it'll still leave space to walk, and the trees won't be so close that they'll die. Because I really don't want to waste these blue cosmos. Peach tree. Here we go. Slight mistake. That's fine. We can make up for it. What did we have going on up here again? Fuck, I need a reminder. So it was 3 apples, 3 pears, 2 oranges. This could work out so that, yeah. This could work out rather well. So there's a hole right here for apples. Ah, this is a little more cramped than I would want it to be. But you know what? This is just a tiny area over here. It's not like I'm going to be coming over here for much of anything unless I'm looking for, like, red or something. So that's fine. I have to find a orange tree as well. It's going to be really interesting how different this town is going to look in a month. I'm excited. Okay. I just have to remember to start planting purples there. I still need 2 purples up above the dump, though. Oranges. Oranges is going to be a witch hunt. Right? Tons of pears. I don't think I planted a whole lot of oranges because I was like, well, they're my native fruit. I'm not going to make a whole lot of... I'm not going to make any bells off of them. So I don't want to bother with them. Okay, orange right here. Like I said, it's gonna be devastating when I log on tomorrow, and there's gonna be a bunch of dead trees ruining my plans. I wouldn't be surprised if I drop the game after that. Okay, so we got blues. There's no greens, so it's gonna go blue and then yellow, which I guess will work because the blues have yellow in the center. I might not include the yellow cosmos. I think I have plenty of yellow cosmos, so we can grab yellow cosmos, but for the most part, I don't think they're gonna get included. I think it's gonna be yellow pansies and tulips. Because the yellow cosmos are mainly just white. They have a yellow center, but... Drop these for the time being. Yellow tulip. There's a yellow tulip. Yellow pansy. Fuck, I'm not even seeing any yellow cosmos here. Tons of yellow tulips. Damn, we didn't have a single yellow cosmos sitting out. I think I need to grab a couple yellow pansies. Kind of even it out. There's 6 spaces. I think we have over... Hold on. I grabbed a white one. Yellow tulip. Yellow tulip. 3. Pansy. I have 1 pansy. All white pansies. Yeah, just pick up this entire thing. And then, here, cockroach, you want some fruit? Here, have some fruit. Let's grab some cosmos, some white cosmos, just because I'm curious on how it's going to look. And I won't really have a whole lot of shame to dig them up if need be, because I'm not even, like I said, I'm not even using white for the rainbow field. Let's see. Up next are yellows. Let's just go ahead and put white cosmos down. Oh, right, they are yellow. I got it backwards. Wait. Wait. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, there are no yellow cosmos in this game. It's white, pink, and blue. So here's I was trying to get yellow flowers. I grabbed the white ones for some reason, thinking that said yellow, but it ended up working out anyway because it said, because I remembered them looking yellow and not white. I thought for some reason that they said yellow, but they were actually white. All right. My brain is not there. It is never here. Let's keep calm and carry on. It's a tulip, and then let's just do another tulip. And then drop a pansy. And then end off with a cosmos. And I am feeling pretty good about this. I like that pattern. You do the pattern, and then you do 3 flowers, and then you do it in reverse. I dig that. I'm just checking ads. 21 minutes left. I'll run another set of ads to turn pre-roll off for a little bit while we go grab flowers. So what we have next is... That was yellow. So we have pink and then red. Which, that's actually a little jarring. Maybe I do want to put some whites. The white reset right in the middle, and then go into pink. I think that's... I don't know art theory. I'm not an artist. I am the worst artist you've probably ever met. So hopefully that's not terrible. Hopefully somebody that is an actual artist and knows art theory or whatever is not watching this and wanting to put a gun to my head or whatever. So we can... Yeah, a fucking white tulip. So we drop the yellows. I'm just going to drop them here because more than likely I think we're going to loop back around to purple and blue at the very least, maybe yellows. Pick up anything that's white. So the white's going to be used as a reset. And I think it'll work out quite well. Well, not anything that's white. The white cosmos, as we've learned, will not work out all that well. It says white, it's gonna go in the yellow field though. So we just have 2 flower types for this. We've got tulips and pansies. Yeah. So we'll need 3 of each. So we already have 3 tulips, we just need 2 more white pansies. Which I think I have a whole shelf full of them, so this will work out. The yellow pansies. White pansy, yes. I was trying to keep all the colors in one shelf too, but it kind of got hard because, like, I was running out of shelf space. And, you know, they don't give you don't, like, the odds of you getting 3 of the same color, of the same breed, one day at the shop is rare, to say the least. So we'll do actually, I kind of want to do this in a different manner. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this a different way. It's going to break the pattern. So we'll do 2 whites. Just so it kind of matches up with the pansies and the cosmos in some way. And then we'll do the 2 tulips to match up with their tulip brethren. And then the 2 white pansies again. And that works out perfectly because I accidentally got another pansy, an extra pansy. Cool. So then we will do pink, we'll do red, and then I'll leave enough space for a purple, which is perfect. It means purple's on both ends. This is going to work out really well, I think. So next up is going to be pink, which I think the pink is going to go really well next to the white. So this is going well. So this is going to be all cosmos. Which I don't know if I have that many pink cosmos. It needs to be 6. Blue, blue, red, white. Pink cosmos. And now that I think of it, the red is just going to be tulips, right? There's no red cosmos. There's no red pansies. So it's all going to be tulips. This will be a lot cooler to do in, say, New Horizons. Where, like, red, white, and yellow are the standard flowers for pretty much every breed. So, right, we need 3 more pink cosmos. Cosmos on the other side. Emptying out these shelves, that's for sure. Just pick this shit up. I think I did that the slow way, who cares? Pink cosmos, remove it. That's 4. Just pick this shit up. There we go, we have 6. As long as there's no stragglers, anything that's off, different in here. There we go. 6 pink cosmos. Feeling really good about this. Not to sound like a broken record, but it's gonna be a shame when the trees dying completely ruins it. Alright, there's the pinks, then we'll do a row of red tulips, and then a row of... So it's really just going to be the center row here that gets the variety. Which I guess works out. So a row of purple, a row of... a row of red, a row of purple. So the end rows are just going to be empty for the longest time. Because like I said, I swear the purples are the hardest to get, the purple pansies. It took a good while. Yeah, it took like... Because I had started... think I had 5 flowers down before Perfect Town, before I got Perfect Town. And then the 15 days after that of playing every day and getting flowers every day, I only gotten 4 purples. Unless I put another one down over here where I started the orchard. Which I might have. But still, 4 to 5 purples after 15 days of buying 5 flowers every day. And filling up cabinets and amassing quite the collection. It's crazy. It is crazy how hard they are seemingly to get. Although I had the same problem with pink cosmoses. I think it's just like a desire sensor sort of deal. Where it's like the game knows what I want. So these are all tulips, just gotta make sure. Yes, so 3 more red tulips. We're actually having to go to the shelves in the back. Just pick this shit up. Put away. One more? There we go. And that's gonna be it? The fuck are you looking at, static? And then we just gotta wait for purples. I'm really surprised we were able to do this for the most part. Like we didn't have a shortage of any other flower. It was just the purples. And we kind of luck out with the purples fitting on that last row too. It just means we need 1 less purple because of the rock. Yeah. That's gonna be a full screen worth of flowers too for the most part once we get the purples. I feel like by the time April 1st rolls around, we're not going to have this finished. Because that's what, 11 purples? 13 technically. I'll focus on the dump up here first and foremost. Getting these 2 purples. Coolio. Feeling good about that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and switch over to the other Jamie. Actually, no. Hold on. I got some cleaning up to do here. I almost just left all of these flowers on the ground. I don't know if I'm going to take these plants, though. I think I might just let James take them, main character. Shit. But yeah, we'll switch over to other Jamie for the sake of getting all the crap off the ground on his side. Or her side. Now the next 5 minutes of our lives. Okay, so no more pansies. It looks like it's mostly tulips. Cosmos. I know there's 2 blue cosmos. I love how you're talking about yourself in like several different perspectives. Well, like I pointed it out. I was like, it's weird how I call all of my characters by their actual names, except for the one that's named after me. I just call him the main character. So now I'm like trying to make it a point to actually call him by my name. Also, at this point, I've been up for 14 hours. Some things I'm going to say is not going to make sense. Even though if it makes sense, it's just kind of weird. That makes sense. I don't know if that made sense. Tulip. Was there, how many spaces was there? There's still one more space. Tulip. Cool. Last two tulips can go in here. I'll just hold on to those oranges, just in case I screw up and all of my orange trees die and I sell my spare 3 oranges in my other basement for some dumb reason. Take this too. We don't need a... You know what, fuck it, we'll leave the chair. Why not? It might confuse me in about a month when I come down here. If it's even a month. I'm sure I'm going to do a lot more gardening in other areas of the town as we do this, because we're only done with the A acre at this point. And B5. We aren't even halfway through the B acre. Well, I guess we're technically halfway through the B acre. I don't think I'm going to do much to B2 or B1 or B2. Or probably B3 for that matter. B3 is the character's home. There's not really anything I can do to it. But B1 and B2, I don't think I'm going to do anything to. Because, like, I didn't have to do much to those acres to get a perfect town. Cool, so this character is going to have Excite Bike for the NES. He's going to have, I think, 2 Gulliver items? Shit, did I drop that Gulliver item I got? Or did I sell it? Tennis, Excite Bike. Fuck, I sold it, didn't I? I think I accidentally sold it. Unless it's still on his person. I hope it's still on his person. I'll drop this lovely table so I don't have to, like, rebuy it. I still don't... I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. I don't know if I'm gonna do the lovely set. What is even in the attic of my other home? Because it's modern. It's modern set in that house in the attic. I could make a lovely set in the attic. I don't remember what's up here though. Oh, classic? Or no, this is exotic. I don't know. Because it's exotic cabin. Or not cabin, ranch. And then we got classic in here. There's just a lot of like basic wood furniture sets that I have, and I think the lovely set would really be a nice change. So maybe I'll get rid of exotic in the upstairs for this. For lovely. For my 4th character. That'll be something for another time, though. I've got so much going on right now. I'm sure I won't forget. It's gonna be in the basement of James's house anyway. Wait, what? Oh. Old mail. Oh, crap. This is from when I was sending myself stuff when I was working on Perfect Town. It's been here for a while. Let's see what we got. Chocolates? Okay, yeah, so chocolates, I kind of talked about that. Chocolates is what you get for turning the lighthouse on for every day in February. If you do it in January, you get a lighthouse model. So that's going to kind of go down here with our goodies. Our rare items, I guess. Which, it's getting a little cramped. I might have to do a big reorganization. Because we got a couple Gulliver items, too. Some NES games that can fit here. I've got more NES games than I thought, huh? This makes 5, because we've got Donkey Kong and Balloon Fight in the main house. I decided to get rid of Excite Bike for Donkey Kong because I liked that better. Or so I thought, but after playing it, I was like, no, I think I would actually prefer Excite Bike there. This Chinese lioness is gonna be massive, isn't it? Covers up the trophy. I don't know if that's the worst thing, though. Could just move it forward. Maybe. Put the chocolates in front of it. Where'd the chocolates go? Oh, that's cool. You know, I could sell this red furniture. That was back when I didn't know what I was gonna do for furniture sets throughout all the houses. That can go. And this stuff is like Sahara only items, I think, or like rare-ish items that I can't rebuy. I know the telescopes are for the moon viewing event. You know what? I'm just gonna put it off. I'm gonna procrastinate. So I got the phonograph for this room to replace this, but honestly it still fits pretty well. And I would kind of want to get a table for it. I don't think it's worth that much trouble. Modern wardrobe. I already have. Or no, I don't. This is the tall one? This is the tall one, right? I think I said, fuck it, I don't want to deal with this right now. Last time. Which I still feel... I feel the same. I still don't want to deal with this right now. You know what? It's not playing any different music in here, and it doesn't fit. And I keep forgetting to play Saturday nights when KK's around. What time? What day is it? Is it Friday? It's Friday. Let's toss this down. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Something like this. I don't think anything is in these, that dresser. Spooky paper. Oh, it's just a bunch of paper. Cool. Just in case I get fossils to that character. I think this works out decently well. And we'll have our second medal come the 20th, as long as I participate in the sports tourney. Didn't mean to drop that. Yeah, it looks alright. I think I really like the dice stereo in there, but it's whatever. I'll give it off to my main character so it at least goes into my catalog. But yeah, I forgot. That's why. Yeah, I don't want to put lovely set in this room, because that was kind of the gimmick of this house, is having the classic set in the main floor and then having the modern set in the attic. Because I don't know, it's just kind of funny how that works. Okay. Then we got saplings that I guess main character will just kind of take on for now. Give me 1 second. I hear my cat screaming outside my door. Alright. Sorry about that. She was actually really happy to see me for once. It was weird. Alright, I could sell that. I don't think it's necessary. We're done with this character. So I guess we'll go back to James for a little bit and kind of wrap up the stream with him. Finish up the bee acre, which, like I said, there's not a whole lot to do. And then we'll write letters. I need to remember. Write letters. I accidentally exited out of Google Chrome. Store all that shit. Yeah, so let's see. Here's a post from 2021. Fruit exchange for Animal Crossing on GameCube. Oh, they're looking for someone. Wait, there's universal codes to tell Tom Nook so you don't have to get one from a real person. It's sort of cheating. I completely understand why you might not want to. But I think if you're using it for each of the single fruit, it's not that big of a deal in the long run. So they're like cheat codes. I don't know if I would want to do that. Let's take a look at what they linked. Player can choose to ask for and say passwords for items. This is meant as a way to share and send items if the player and their friend can't meet each other in person. However, codes were released online and became an easy way to get rare items such as golden tool. Holy shit, golden tools, gyroids, and even fish and bugs. Players are only able to tell codes up to 3 times per day, but can say the same code more. What? I had no idea. Wow. There's turnip passwords. There's a 30,000 bell password. I don't. That feels like a built-in cheat code, so it's not cheating. It's not something I want to interact with, though. You can do it for music and fossils as well. That shit breaks the game. I don't see a content like link for fish and bugs. There's glitch passwords, other/glitch passwords. Use at your own risk. How do you even get these passwords? It said to tell to a friend. So do I just show him what I wanted to give to a friend? Told you about the codes a while ago? I don't remember shit. Just tell me the town name and the player name of the person this password is for. I'll teach you the password once you give me the item. Oh, you do lose the item, though. Yes. So I just lose the item. Like... But if I already have the code, I could just tell Emmy it without losing the item. This is just to get the code for once. It's fine, you can have it. Holy shit. Okay, so let's see if that's correct. So Apple. This code is not correct. Well, in the Animal Crossing fandom. Unless there's different codes. But Apple is AGDFOQLHM. This is not the same code. There's a code for a cherry. The temptation is real, though. What kind of furniture is there? There's like the Western set, like the covered wagon, cow skull, desert cactus, wagon wheel, well, Western fence, stuff like that. Candy machine, coffee machine, pop machine, soda machine, vases, tulip chair and tulip table, eagle pole, frog woman pole, the stuffed bear set, so the baby bear, mama bear, papa bear, globe, writing desk, writing chair, bass, cello, violin. Oh my god, there's the spooky set. There's the space set that I had. A bunch of stones, garden stone, leaning stone, mossy stone, standing stone. The regal set, Luigi and Mario trophies. Ranch set, bunch of stereos and turntables. Oh shit! There's, I'm sure this is probably end of the month raffle ticket items. There's a Mario set. Question mark block, block flooring, brick block, cannon, coin, fire flower, flagpole, green pipe, Koopa shell, Mario mural, Starman, super mushroom. You can say the code for cherry and finally get it. The temptation is real, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. How do you get the Mario stuff legit in game? Let's see. Mario theme in Animal Crossing. Secret codes that were published in Nintendo Power. We'll have to, man, that's tempting. I don't really want to have a Mario set though. I've had it in like, I mean, I've had Nintendo sets in both New Leaf and I don't know if I had in New Horizons. I think I put all the Mario furniture just around the town and stuff like that. I think. That's cool though. Nintendo Power exclusive stuff. See, office chair and desk. There's lanterns, kitty, green. So I think this is every furniture set in the game too. This is like every furniture item in the game too. There's a Nintendo bench. Nintendo bench. Oh, it's just a literal blue bench that says Nintendo.com on it. Nintendo's the king of advertising in their own games. Oh, there's the rare items, or like the event items. The Cosmos models, the Pansy models, Lighthouse model, Locomotive model, Katrina's tent model. There's 15 station models. Holy shit. Exotic set, construction set, the bishops and the rooks and the queens and the knights set, cabin, modern, yada yada yada. You get the idea. Harvest, snowman, NES games, which I think we already knew about those because some of them only had codes, some of them had to be hacked in. There's carpets, there's wallpapers, shirts. So this is literally for every item in the game. That makes sense. All the gyroids, all the fossils. So literally, you could just time travel and just do everything in the game in one day. You just have to keep time traveling and doing your 3 passwords a day sort of deal. Get all the fossils. Well, they said they said some of the bugs and fish, but I don't see any passwords for that. Here, other / glitch passwords, use at your own risk, disables all the music, freezes the game whenever the player tries to load it. Oh my god. Locks away the game when the player finishes entering the code, makes it impossible to win the lottery and other contests in the game. Oh my god, that's so trolly. There's a random item, there's a pitfall, 1,000 bells, 100 bells. So January, February, April, August, and December tickets. Oh, there's all the month's tickets. They just have it in a weird order. Boot and Rossetti music. Empty can and Rossetti music. Old tire and Rossetti music. So there's some trolley stuff here. There's balloons, umbrellas, pinwheels. So you can do it for turnips. And then we're back to all the fruits. That's crazy. See, here's the thing. I was just looking for, yeah, here we go. If you really want a real person and don't find one, I could probably get you back to you in 3 days. Just let me know. Hope you can get the fruit. Yeah, another way to get the fruit, a legit way, is to mail a piece to your town's fruit, of your town's fruit to a villager. Okay, so it has to specifically be my town's fruit, like my oranges? See, I was looking for the, I'm not ready to just fully, like, give up and, put in the password, but I am trying to find, like, what is the correct combination of words to guarantee, or at least have a high percentage of them sending back a fruit. Let's see. Villagers have a chance to gift you fruit. I don't know if that works in GameCube. If you want to cheese it, there are lists online. Easiest way is to get a second memory card and just keep deleting saves and making new towns until you get the fruit that you want. Okay, well, that's not... There's a Quora post from 2022. This is for city folk. I'm just gonna have to try different combinations of words. And now the farther I'm scrolling down on Google, I'm starting to get, the New Horizons and New Leaf posts. So we're just gonna have to screw around with, sending different types of letters, and I'll have to keep in mind what I said to who. So, for the city folk example that I saw, I think I just need to keep it plain and simple, because I usually start off with, like, hope you're doing well, let's trade fruit, you know? And then I don't get anything back. So what I saw for the city folk example is... Please send fruit back. And then attach some fruit. I need to take this out before I accidentally... So you know what, we'll just... Instead of doing a bunch of different letters and trying to remember what I said for each one, which obviously I could refer back to the stream, we'll just send a bunch of letters that says, please send fruit back, and attach, I guess, oranges. I don't know if it has to specifically be my native town fruit, or if it could be any fruit. But we'll do this. If I don't have any luck, I'll try rewording in a different way. I'm sure if I do some deeper investigating on Google, I could find a better combination of words that gives me, that people say they have tested and make sure it works. But people... I guess I'm not like most people. I want to do this legit and not just input a code, you know? I mean, I've told the story many a times of how I had like two artworks or 2 statues left in New Horizons, and Emmy held on to them for like probably a year, just telling me like, hey, I can give these to you so you can be done with all your art, right? And I was stubbornly spent a year trying to get them legit before I said, fuck it, Emmy, just give me the damn shit. So I'm stubborn. But you know, I don't want that hollow victory. You know, I want to do it legit. I want to actually like feel accomplished. Okay, so we only got 2 fossils, so I guess we'll just do this for all villagers. Did I change the name for that one? No. I'm gonna send fruit to the museum and they're gonna send me back like, I don't know, some dumb shit. Not a fossil. Oh, shit. And then after this, we'll finish up our bee acres. And call it a stream. Because there's not really a whole lot of trees left to cut down and reorganize in the bee acres unless I come up with like some kind of idea of something I want to do to spruce it up. But I think I'm all out of ideas, and I'm definitely like running low on resources, at least as far as flowers go. God dang it. Come on, Ursula, you just came from a different town. I know you got some fruit on you. Alright, and then last one we'll send to Savannah. Savannah's always been really nice. Maybe she'll come through. But if I could find the sauce, the sauce of like what combination of words makes it a high chance of them sending fruit back, I would not mind sending out a bunch of letters every day until I get it. It would be so easy to grind for it. You have a 1 in 5 chance. Cool. Savannah, Ursula, Tank, Maple, Truffles, Derwin, and Groucho. So now as we go through... Right, there's that stone coin. Now as we go through finishing up the bee acre, which is really just B4, like I've said. So we've already done this. There isn't really much here, because I don't really want to be putting trees in front of their houses. I am running out of steam, though, so maybe I shouldn't really force it too much more. And just... get some of the trees that are kind of obnoxiously in front of villagers' houses like this out of the way. I think that's what we'll do. Because I feel like I've done a good job today. We've got through all the A acres. I really dig what we did with B5. Plenty of more work to do, but I think at this point I really should just wait for tomorrow and see what trees die and how fucked my plans are. And then we'll figure out what the heck to do down here. Yeah. I think that's a solid plan. Throw down the stone coin before I accidentally sell it. Oh yeah, because this... B2. Yeah, there's a lot of trees in B2 as well. Well, at least that part of B2. I don't really know if this stuff needs cleaning up all that much. Yeah, like that's pretty good. I think this part of A1 that I didn't check didn't have anything added to it to begin with. Yeah. Cool. I need to get fruit. I should probably just get oranges and not risk it, right? So let's just deal with this crap real quick. Dice stereo. I'll sell the dice stereo. I'm adding way too much stuff down here now. I'm sure I'll sometime between now and the next stream on April 1st of this game, I'll have the lovely set in one of those houses. Probably, like I said, replacing the exotic set in my attic of my 4th house. Or maybe putting the cabin stuff in the attic and making the lovely set the main room. I'm not too sure. I'll figure that out. But I mean, still, this area still looks a lot better than it did like a month ago or two. Adding the dressers and stuff to store everything in was a good decision. Having 3 shirts per tile instead of 1 shirt per tile. Alright, so we're gonna sell this stuff, grab oranges, put oranges in letters, send letters out, and that's gonna be a stream. Got a lot done today. I feel pretty good about what happened. Once again, sounding like a broken record. Probably all gonna come crumbling down tomorrow when I log on and trees decided to die in the worst places and kind of ruin the patterns and formations and shit that I had planning. I had going. Much more efficient. Yeah, it's so much neater too. It's, yeah. Alright, so now I gotta figure out where I've got orange trees even at. I mean, I wouldn't think it needs to be native town fruit. I'm actually starting to lose my voice. Holy shit. I wouldn't think it needs to be native town fruit, but it was just the way that post was worded that makes me think, oh, what if it needs to be native town fruit? Maybe that's the reason why I haven't been getting fruit back. Is because I've been sending, like pears and stuff. You're talking about gossip. Okay. There's a fossil. We'll save it for tomorrow. I've already written my letters. I'm not undoing my work for museum. I'm sure... Oh, hey, there's another fossil. I'm sure I'm months behind on fossils, too. I've mentioned this before. Like, you send out 4 to 5 fossils a day and only get 3 back. I'm sure fossils... I'm sure I could stop sending fossils now. And then keep getting them for a couple months. All right, how many of these do I need? 7. I just need 1 more. Just 1 more. I could probably just take 1 from the basement. Oh, hey. That one's got to be a gyroid, right? No, fossil. I could just send a fossil to the museum and just with the message, please send fruit back. Maybe they'll actually do it. Somebody's like, I don't get paid enough for this shit. Yeah, you know what? We'll just... Oh, hold on. I think I know where I can get one at. Right up here. Yeah. But, I mean, the codes are also reassuring to know. Because if I do, for whatever reason, accidentally sell my golden axe... or my golden fishing rod, like I've been saying that I'm fearful I will accidentally do. At that point I will just use the code because it's something I didn't mean to get rid of, and it's a one-time item anyway. And maybe at some point I'll get the Mario set. Made some good money today. I think we started off stream with 20,000 bells. And like, yeah, we had a couple fossils and some sea bass that don't sell for anything at the beginning of stream, but just for like the fruit alone, just from like kind of cleaning up the trees from all the shit that we planted to get the perfect town, got some good money just from that alone. I'm really happy I decided to go through with getting perfect town. It sounded like, reading up on it and everything just sounded like it was so much worse than it actually was to do. And like I said before, I was so close to it. I'm glad I committed to it. Especially now that it makes it easier to design this town and plant trees the way I want to plant them and such. It makes it so much easier to do because I have the golden axe. Which I had a ton of axes before. So it's not like it would have been a big deal. I had already had a nice stockpile of axes. It wouldn't have been too big of a deal had I not pursued Perfect Town, but I'm glad I did it. Farley is such a cool character. The fact that they have just this spirit living in a well, it's just kind of this mechanic that you've never really seen come back. Speaking of spirits, there's one character in this game that I'm getting worried that we're never gonna see, which is Wisp. I looked it up, I confirmed he is in the game, so it wasn't just random text that villagers talking about a ghost being on another acre. He's actually in this game, and he works exactly how he does in New Horizons, where he will lose 5 pieces of himself, where he loses pieces of himself. I don't know how many exactly, and you have to go catch him for him. But I love him. He's one of my favorite like Animal Crossing characters. We might just have to stream a whole bunch at night at one time for like a little bit and see if we can find him. I don't know if he only shows up during a certain season or what, but I was worried we weren't going to see Katie and Caitlin, and then I realized, oh, they're not even in this game. But now, like, Wisp, I genuinely know is like one of the few characters we have not met yet. We met Farley before we met Wisp. That's kind of wild. Let's go ahead and get some paper, and we'll get ready to call it. No one appreciated the axes either. I didn't think they would. Okay. I'm gonna send this nice Dodo Mail themed paper. Nice little hint at Animal Crossing New Horizons, a game that comes out like 20 years after this game. Alright. I'll save all that for tomorrow. But yeah, that's gonna be it. We will come back to this game in about a month, unless anything else happens, unless anything else pops up in March. But that was a good stream. We got our final fish, got our golden fishing rod, put our golden axe to use, and got through all of the A acres, you know, cleaning up the mess that we had made for the sake of a perfect town. Man, I'm excited. I really hope these, we'll just take one more run through of what we've done. I really hope some of these trees don't die. Like this orchard is probably the biggest one that I hope works out. Because like if some of the other trees die, like this cedar up here, if some of these cedars die that are next to the railroad tracks, that's okay. I really hope the pathway I've made over here with the trees. These guys, I hope they don't die. Even if it's just one tree or two trees, hopefully not next to each other, it'll still be fine. I really hope this area comes out well. I hope none of these trees die, but it's OG Animal Crossing. I think a lot of trees are going to die, and I think I'm going to be pretty devastated to see what happens tomorrow when I log on and see how many things have died and how ruined my plans are. But yeah. Works. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. I probably said there was something else I wanted to do earlier on and have completely forgot, but you know what? I'm satisfied. Emmy, I'm surprised you're still here. I'm surprised your mom has not come back yet. But thank you for hanging out with me. I definitely appreciate you. That'll be it for now. I'm gonna go not too sure on what to do with my life right now, because I don't know if I want to jump back into Rebirth right now while I'm so tired. Almost back, I think. Well, it works out. Definitely works out. I don't know when we'll be streaming again. I want to jump into Animal Crossing New Leaf sometime this month. Or April if I have to push it back, but definitely sometime this month. Go to sleep. I've been drinking on an energy drink. I'm trying to like get close to resetting myself. I'm not sleepy quite yet. I think I want to jump into some other game that isn't FF7, even though I want to play FF7 Rebirth. I don't feel like open world. I don't feel like open worlding it right now. I might boot up my Switch and play some Pac-Man. But yeah, we'll probably have some more Animal Crossing content coming up. That'll probably be like the next 2 streams, I think. We'll go to New Leaf, clean up the mess of weeds and flowers that town probably is, because it's been like 3 or 4 months since I've last played. Get our last sea creature, probably meet Phineas to get our badge. I just like streaming that. That actually isn't like our playthrough either, because we'll do a playthrough of that someday, the same way we're doing with this. And then I think I want to return to New Horizons at some point this month and kind of play that simultaneously as this. It's like that right now, oddly enough, like that's all I want. That's all I want is just some Animal Crossing. If I wasn't worried about having too much on my plate, I would probably buy a copy of Wild World and start playing that, but I want to focus on GameCube right now. But yeah, that's going to be it. Once again, Emmy, thank you for hanging out, and anybody else who has been here throughout it. Yeah. Have a good night, or a good day, a good afternoon, and peace. Bye.